After dig by Obama, Netanyahu issues a new statement on Iran. Republicans react to Clinton's announcement that she's running for president. Holland's chief rabbi joins campaign against anti-Semitism. And Germany marks 70 years since liberation of Buchenwald. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. The top stories for April 13th. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu differed sharply with US President Barack Obama yesterday in assessing Iran's demand to lift all sanctions against it in tandem with the signing of any final nuclear deal.
Iran needs a deal more than anyone. Instead of making dangerous concessions to Iran, now is the time for the international community to reassert and fortify its original demands for a better deal. We must not allow Iran, the foremost sponsor of global terrorism, to have an easy path to nuclear weapons, which will threaten the entire world.
He spoke as Obama and US Secretary of State John Kerry continued to publicly advocate for the framework deal agreed upon in Switzerland earlier this month. Obama publicly chided Netanyahu for his continued opposition to the framework agreement when speaking with reporters in Panama on Saturday. Republicans were quick to respond to Hillary Clinton's announcement yesterday that she is running for president, including a preemptive strike by former Florida Governor Jeb Bush, who hasn't yet formally announced that he will be running.
We must do better than the Obama-Clinton foreign policy that has damaged relationships with our allies and emboldened our enemies.
We know exactly what to expect. Hillary Clinton represents the failed policies of the past. Does America want a third Obama term? Or are we ready for strong conservative leadership to make America great again?
Clinton aims to be the first female president in American history and the first to win the nomination of a major US political party. She announced her bid en route to Iowa, the first caucus state to vote, and one she lost to Obama in her first bid for the presidency in 2008. Holland's chief Rabbi Benjamin Jacobs has addressed a new campaign against anti-Semitism launched by the European Jewish Association, calling on Europeans to publicly wear Jewish symbols in solidarity with their Jewish neighbors.
If I think about my parents, I was born after the Holocaust. They were hidden during the war. Nobody was allowed to see them because they were Jewish. I think our response should not be that we don't wear a hat anymore or that I cut my beard. Our response should be we should stay visible Jewish. Wearing a yarmulke in the street, not a baseball cap. Wearing a Magen David. Whatever someone needs to show the world he's Jewish. I think this is an important demonstration.
And Holocaust survivors and dignitaries commemorated 70 years since the liberation of the Buchenwald concentration camp yesterday. Buchenwald, near the city of Weimar, was the biggest concentration camp on German soil. Set up by Hitler's SS in 1937, it held more than 250,000 Jews, Roma, homosexuals, and other people not tolerated by the Nazis. More than 56,000 people died there from torture, medical experiments, and starvation. Though he was unable to attend, survivor and writer Ivan Ivanji sent a speech to be read out.
Keineswegs dürfen wir uns mit dem Zustand, in dem wir leben, zufrieden geben. Keineswegs verzweifeln, wenn die Welt des Friedens und der Freiheit nur in einzelnen Ländern ansatzweise geschaffen worden ist und neuerdings selbst da unerwartet wieder bedroht wird.
And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studios.